truth. You see, one thing people don't understand about what we are doing today and what we have been doing is that we are doing the same thing that God began to do in the Bible days, and even when he did not finish doing it the way he wanted, he sent his only, he began sending prophets, and when the prophets could not get them accomplished, he sent Jesus Christ to come, and Jesus Christ came, and he came for one thing. You know, people will tell you Jesus Christ came for salvation. What is this salvation? What is the salvation we are talking about? Salvation is freedom. Get yourself free from evil world. Today, that evil world is still spreading. We are in the depth of evil. We are getting drowned. And when we talk about getting ourselves freed, somebody will come and tell you, but this is not how to do it. This is not how Mandela did it. This is not how Gandhi did it. This is not how Ethiopia did it. But this is, I'm not agreeing with you. I want Biafra, but I don't like the way you're going about it. I want to tell us one thing. When Mandela was fighting for freedom, some people, some Africans, even some Nigerians were saying, Mandela, you are going too far. You are not considering the lives of other people. And within the South Africans, there were some going through hell of this apartheid, and they were still condemning Mandela. They were condemning the wife of Mandela. They were fighting and sabotaging everything to free South Africa. When Gandhi of India was trying to fight, asking people to strike, sit in your house, don't go to work, there were some that sneaked out and went to work. They said, if we don't go to work, they're going to bring people from other African countries to come and serve them. They will be their drivers, they will be their cook, they will be their stewards, and we will lose our jobs. We will die of hunger. But the truth is that the people that sabotaged or worked against Gandhi or sabotaged and worked against Mandela are few in number. And that is the same thing that is happening to us today. So when you see people sabotaging what you are doing, that means you are doing the real thing. Whenever you are doing anything in this life, and some people are working against what you are doing, they are sabotaging it, that means you are doing the real thing. What you are doing is the real thing. You no be saying no original, no be saying whether no original or na fake. No, you are on the right channel, and that is when you must keep your eyes focused on what you are doing. Don't get distracted. So what we are doing today, when you take a look, and you will see everybody fighting against what you are doing. And these people will tell you, I want to Biafra. But I don't like the same way. I don't like the way Simon Ekpa is doing it. Simon is power hungry. He is I am not even sure if Nnamdi cannot come out, he will allow him to head the organization again. And I was asking one man in Dr. Damage platform. You know, I used to tell people that when you go to Dr. Damage platform, and if you are not careful, you will get your brain damaged. Go and watch most people. Go and watch most people that speak there. They are speaking like people that are not with their senses again. Honestly. When they go there, they get themselves damaged with the corrupt ways and the evil manners, the way Nigerian people are coming there to pollute their brain, pollute their spirit, and pollute their minds. And they began to speak like one of them. They all want freedom. I was asking them, are you comfortable the way Nigeria is? They said no. Can you tell me one good thing about Nigeria? They said nothing. Why are you fighting against Simon Ekpa? And they said, Simon Ekpa is a power hungry. He is too insulting. He don't have respect. And I'm not even sure he will hand over to Nnamdi Kanu. I was laughing at them. Listen, I am not praying that Simon Ekpa should hand over to Nnamdi Kanu. I am praying that this Biafra should come. If Biafra comes, is Biafra a property of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or property of Simon Ekpa? Biafra is not anybody's property. Biafra is we are talking about a nation. People are talking about remaining in this. I am the leader. I am the minister of. Do you know me? I am the minister of Mwanda Ibo. This is what they want to remain in. They want it to remain in a way every day will come. Listen, we can always come together in a space and have fun, but let it not be that we'll continue coming here to cry day in, day out. Our people of Urobo, Isoko, do you know that most of your people are in IDP camps? In Bini, there is an IDP camp in Bini City. Go and find out. It's even in YouTube. The video of this particular IDP camp is in YouTube. And the people inside the IDP camp are your people. The people of Edo, the people of Delta, even some of Bayelsa. What happened to their homes? Somebody sacked them, destroyed their homes, took over their communities. Why are we fighting? We are fighting for legacy. We are fighting for honor. Tomorrow, if your children should stand somewhere and said, my father, my mother, my ancestors stood against the people that wanted to take over our land, the people that wanted to wipe away our rest, will your children be standing among them? Don't you know that people that are in Middle Belt today, in their Lower Kaduna or wherever they have taken over their land, there are children that are remaining, that have scattered, that have run away, will never go back to their land. You don't know that? Or do you think that those in IDP camp are going back tomorrow? After 20 years in IDP camp, make I ask you, the pikin where you born 15 years ago in IDP camp, you don't even know it. Do you know that they don't even know their father? And we have the record by what this organization, 200 babies every month from IDP camps. 200 babies. Who are their fathers? We don't even know. They don't even know. What are they growing up to become tomorrow? Where would they be seen as their land of nativity? If you read Bible, God said to the children of Abraham, you will go back to the land of your nativity. Where will you go back as your own land of nativity? Where will your children, your generation to come, go back as their own land of nativity? Freedom is very expensive. I must tell you the truth. Freedom is very, very expensive. That is why you see people willingly giving their lives. That is why you see people willingly abandoning their properties. Do you hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Somebody that is supposed to be, even if he don't want to live in United Kingdom again, he will go home. He is a worthy man. He is supposed to be the king on a throne today, going on siren, going on entourage. He refused all this. He refused his company. I don't even know if he sold it just to bring freedom. He is suffering from one place to the other, from detention to hell, from suffering to death, and death have prized him. Yet he told death, I am not ready. You see our men on ground dying on daily basis. They sacrifice their families. They abandon their family. Imagine a man that have a pregnant wives with they have pregnant women with children. They abandon them and run inside bush to defend you and me. That is the price of freedom. Somebody knowing he is going into the den of death, yet he continued. He did not look back. If I die, I die. That is a decision that I've taken for us. And we come every day to beg people, join. No, I don't believe in begging anybody again, because there must be people, there must be remnants. There must be remnant. There must be people that will stand against what you are doing. There must be members of your families that are not in the... Don't you listen to Jesus? So all the members of his family were not in agreement with him. When his mother came on the cross, when he was about to die on the cross, his mother, none of his family knew anything about him. That was why he said to John, look after the mother. Tell the mother, teach the mother everything she needs to know about me. Because they knew nothing. That's the way this freedom is. There are so many people, so many Biafrans that knows nothing about this freedom. They thought freedom is about Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa is a criminal, they are thought, they are miscreant. You clap for Baribe, you clap for the other people. It doesn't end there. That is not the freedom we are talking about. We are talking about our future. Have you imagined that if can you just sit down a minute and imagine if these Fulanese will invade and they take over our communities and they rename it to their names, what will happen? I want you to tell yourself the truth. All of you that are in diaspora right now, are you comfortable there? Are you truly comfortable? You are enjoying it, yes. But are you as comfortable as the real indigenous people of that land? Are you comfortable being second-class citizen in your country? You have been minused. In another man's country, you are second or third-class citizen. And most of us are comfortable. We love it. We come to Western world, we buy motor, we cruise, we make noise. We go to bar, we shout most. We go to club, we pop champagne. Why your land bleeds? How long are we going to continue wallowing in our foolishness and our ignorance? I don't believe in begging people anymore who want to understand that it is either life or death. Who don't want to understand it, I'm sorry for that person, because we have preached enough. We are on the exit door. Just in a little while, I've been telling people, if you refuse to give this money you have, you will lose it somewhere. Look at what has been happening to our people. If you refuse to sit at home for your freedom, you will sit at home in mourning, in crying for that thing you have been. Lord in the Bible said that the something I am so scared of has come upon me. Our people are scared of losing a kobo gain. They are so scared. That's why they condemn sit at home. That's why they don't want to sit at home. What stops you in Lagos, in Abuja, locking up your shop and sitting in your house? Now you see how they did there, I think in Balogo or in Lagos somewhere. You see what they did to them? Those people that their shop has been destroyed and their goods has been looted, are they not going to sit at home now? Those people that their shops were burnt in Balogu, in Idumota, in everywhere, are they not sitting at home today? Those people that have died, are they not even sitting in the grave? Will it not be better for us to sit at home? We call for sit at home, you disobey, you don't want to, you condemn the sit at home, yet you are supporting the way Mandela brought freedom to his people. Don't you know that the people of Mandela died in thousands, in hundreds of thousands? Go and watch or read the documentary. Don't you know that they sat at home, they abandoned even food? Look at Nigeria crying for food, and we are begging you as a Biafran not to join them in crying for food. Don't you know that the people of South Africa forgot everything about hunger? They have gone beyond being hungry. They were only hungry for one thing: their own freedom. They don't know what food tastes like. From morning till night, they gather at a place crying for freedom. And we are going to gather to cry for food. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Today it is tagged Igbo channel, Igbo what, I don't know, Igbo what or Igbo what, to free Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Can you see that? And yet, you see our people ignorantly brucisi ke Bruno neje gidim neje katuro nata mango without reasoning. Common sense, they know they sell them for market. We must wake up. If you are here, I listened to somebody before that came here and said, I know that many of you are here that are against what we are doing. You are welcome. But the truth is that what our Prime Minister used to say, there is no amount of fight you pick against this government that is going to even stop it, or that is going to even delay it. Where we are now, like I said, at the exit point, and you can't stop us. In as much as we want Nnamdi Kanu out, we even want Nnamdi Kanu to come out and relax and watch his masterpieces. Watch his masterpieces and what he has created. A father go born pikin. Now when the pikin don't grow, the father don't they grow old. The joy of the father will be to sit down and watch his children display the knowledge he imparted in them. You don't expect your father to cuddle you, to change pampers and put feeding bottle in your mouth from day 1 to day 100 of your life. You must be a fool. If anybody is expecting Nnamdi Kanu to come out today and go to microphone and say, repent and fight for Biafra, you must be the greatest fool. If Nnamdi Kanu should do that, you should be ashamed of yourself. That means you have done nothing. That means you are not doing anything. We can't expect Nnamdi Kanu to come back to microphone. We expect him to go and they sit down and smile. Oh God, thank you. You helped me. All my labor has not been in vain. Not to come back and fight. Tell you again, what is it that Nnamdi Kanu has not told you? What is it that he has not taught you? We are not scared of being tagged terrorists. We have been tagged terrorists. It's not only Simon Ekpa that is being tagged terrorists. I want you to know that. So most of us that are saying they call Simon Ekpa terrorist, it's not you. Every one of us has been tagged terrorists, and we are comfortable with it. If being terrorist means, if fighting for your freedom means being a terrorist, I don't have a problem with that. If fighting for my freedom means being a criminal, means being a tout, me being constituting nuisance, me, I love it too. I love it. I once told our Prime Minister, they say you collected 220 million naira. I beg you, show me where you collect them. I need that kind of money now in the lab. All those ones, we don't forget them today. We call him, we forgotten when we call him criminal. We call him he worked for what is his name? Tinubu. He worked for so many people. He worked for Nigeria to destroy, to kill Nnamdi Kanu. Today he is the only person fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. Make a hang up here, Jerry. I don't stay here more than 20 minutes. I beg, but when I know verse, I take on our time. God bless us. We move.